Catch all the action from WWE Raw on June 1st, 2025, marking the final episode on the USA Network. CM Punk and Seth freakin' Rollins make their appearances in a night filled with intense moments and surprises. Don't miss this historic episode. WWE's epic tribute, Then, Now, Forever, Together. The opening video package flashes across the screen, showcasing the history and legacy of WWE. The iconic phrase resonates as the camera transitions to an aerial shot of the Toyota Center. This marks the 1203rd and final episode of Raw on the USA Network. Earlier today, Seth freakin' Rollins was spotted arriving at the arena, ready for his monumental match. CM Punk, his opponent for tonight, was also seen entering the building, setting the stage for what promises to be an explosive encounter. Ringside at ringside, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett greet the viewers. Tessitore highlights the significance of the night as the final episode of Raw on the USA Network, although SmackDown will continue on the channel. Starting next week, Raw will make its new home on Netflix. Barrett adds that the first 90 minutes of tonight's show will be commercial-free, and we're about to hear from main event Jey Uso to kick things off. The New Day's surprise arrival. Suddenly, the New Day's music blares through the arena, and Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods march out. The crowd erupts into a loud chorus of boos as they make their way to the ring. The duo seems confused by the overwhelming negativity. Woods attempts to speak, but is drowned out by the chants of "New Day sucks." Kingston tries to calm the crowd, but the boos only grow louder. They struggle to make their case, but are interrupted by the arrival of main event Jey Uso. Jey Uso's moment. Jey Uso emerges through the crowd, his arrival electrifying the audience. He enters the ring, confronting the dismayed Kingston and Woods. Leading the crowd in a loud "Yeet!" chant, Uso addresses them, poking fun at their attempts to speak over the furious crowd. He tells Kingston and Woods that they've made a mistake, and with the crowd fully behind him, Uso delivers a decisive "New Day sucks." As tensions rise, Uso moves on to address other pressing matters, like Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline. He vows to handle Drew McIntyre as well and calls McIntyre out for a yeet down. Solo Sikoa's warning. A chilling video package from Solo Sikoa airs, flanked by Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Sikoa warns Uso not to worry, claiming last Monday was just the beginning. He tells Uso that his alliance with Sami Zayn is costing him, and that he will take down Roman Reigns in the upcoming tribal combat match. Sikoa declares himself as the true tribal chief, and that Uso will eventually acknowledge him as such. Drew McIntyre strikes before Uso can respond. Drew McIntyre suddenly appears from the crowd, ambushing him from behind. McIntyre taunts Uso, reminding him that he called for this confrontation. The two brawl, with McIntyre attempting to land a Claymore kick, only to be superkicked by Uso. The fight continues until WWE officials rush to the ring, trying to separate them. As McIntyre is escorted up the aisle, he breaks free and charges back to the ring, landing a brutal Claymore kick on Uso. McIntyre stands tall, signaling that Uso is next in line for destruction. Backstage, Kathy Kelly with American Made. Kathy Kelly catches up with Chad Gable and American Made backstage. Gable, looking determined, talks about his upcoming match with Otis. Gable, fed up with the talk about his struggles, vows to settle things tonight. He promises that this will be his final lesson to Otis, solidifying that the master always reigns supreme. Chad Gable versus Otis. The match between Chad Gable and Otis gets underway, with both competitors bringing their A-game. Gable targets Otis's injured knee, using every tactic at his disposal, from German suplexes to dragon screws. Otis, on the other hand, powers through, using his raw strength to take winner by submission. Chad Gable. Video segment. Rhea Ripley reflects on her 2025 journey. She recalls how the year was supposed to be hers, with a year-long reign as Women's World Champion and a successful journey into and out of WrestleMania. However, after losing focus, she now recognizes that betrayal and backstabbing from Liv Morgan have caused her downfall. As the new year approaches, Ripley declares that the drama between them must come to an end. Liv Morgan responds, emphasizing how she promised to take everything from Ripley, which she has done. Not just the arm, but also Ripley's championship, spot in the Judgment Day, and her man, Dirty Dominic.